really tough this time of year, especially if you have more than one child. Please welcome Sandi Richard to walk us through some lunch recipes. We're going to make it easy for us.
Fun, right?
Yeah, we were. We're going to make some lunch recipes that are going to make it a little bit easy. Maybe get the kids involved with prepping the lunch, right? That's what everyone says.
You know I'm big into that.
Yes,
I am
absolutely.
big into that.
So
we're gonna do some lunch bins. We're also going to do a strata.
Okay.
And so let's do the strata first, and then I want to go over these 3 containers. Seriously saved my butt. Now remember, I've got 7 kids.
Right.
Okay.
That's
So
a lot of
lunchtime was an insane time in our world, right?
Yeah.
These will save your butt, I promise you. So let's make a strata. And why am I making a strata? It's because it's an easy thing to do. Kids can make it. Parents can do it in 5 minutes flat. You can keep it in the fridge overnight. There's all kinds of things to love about a strata. You can use leftover meat, whatever you have. If you don't have meat, you can pile in the vegetables.
Right.
So here's all you do. Now, I didn't bring you gloves.
Oh, that's fine.
So I gotta do it?
No, I'll do it.
We'll do it.
There's some paper towels. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is good.
Okay, so you're gonna layer a third
down?
of, all it is chopped up ham.
Okay.
I could have used chicken.
Whatever you want.
I could have used whatever I had in hand. You can even use leftover ground beef. You can do whatever.
Okay.
Make it a pizza one. Then you're gonna put a little bit of asparagus. That's just what we wanted today because I happen to have that in the fridge. A third of that.
It's a good veggie.
Okay, a third of breadcrumbs. So you're not having to make a pastry, which is what I love about a strata.
Yeah.
It kind of stiffens it all up, and you don't need to do anything. Now you're going to do that all over again. Oh, and some cheese, sorry.
And some cheese.
Third of the cheese.
We can't forget that cheese.
Can't forget the cheese. Now, I like a sharp cheddar, but you know what also is amazing in here? Gruyere cheese. Oh, hello.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Add the little French twist to it, and let me tell you, life is grand.
And a little bit of asparagus.
And a little bit of asparagus. And we're gonna do the bread again. And here's the cool part. Now, I'm layering it just because I want everything mixed up, right? You know what? It doesn't matter.
No, you can put it all in together if you want.
Throw it all in
if you're feeling a little lazy.
Ham again. I'm gonna help you with this.
Do we want the onions?
Yeah. Now here's what I want to do. I like to put the onions in at the end.
Okay.
And the reason I like to do that is because while the strata is baking, the onions really crisp up and caramelize on the top, and it adds this really fabulous flavor.
All right.
So onions go on now, and then we're just gonna make a little egg mixture. We're gonna whip that up with a teaspoon of mustard.
All right.
2.5 cups of milk. We're just gonna whip up our eggs in the bowl.
How many eggs would you like in here?
6 eggs. We'll do that together.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just gonna whip that up, and we're gonna pour that.
Should I keep my shells in there, do you think?
Oh, do you want to hear a great tip for getting your shells out of the bowl?
Like scooping it up with the egg, right?
Yes, because it's like a magnet.
Can you tell I've had to do this on more than one occasion?
Yeah. It's so great because it's like a little magnet, right?
Yeah.
So you can just easily do it and you don't have to fish around with that. Okay, and you're going to whip that up with your little...
Pass me those paper towels.
You need a cloth,
that little cloth. Yeah.
There you go.
Honey.
We're going to whip that up. We're going to add 2.5 cups of milk.
Okay.
We're going to add a teaspoon of mustard powder, and we're going to throw it all over the strata. Now, here's the beautiful thing about the strata.
Okay.
You can keep it overnight. You can do this when you walk in the door. The kids can. It can sit around for 2 hours. Then you can throw it in the oven. This is a great breakfast. It is a great lunch.
Ooh, that's a smart idea for brekkie.
It is a fabulous grab-and-go breakfast, and this is a big concern parents have, is breakfast.
Right.
Okay, so while you're whipping that up and pouring it over here, I want to talk to you about these lunch bins.
Okay, so is this what you did to, like, is this what you did with your kids?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. My kids had to help with things like this. This was a grab-and-go breakfast, especially if you've got teens. You know what that's like. They're not eating in the morning. You know why? Parents are the example. They're trying to be grown up just like their mom and just like their dad who is not eating.
Should I pour this in? Mom and dad should eat. I don't understand how you get through a day without eating breakfast.
Yes, and just pour it all in.
I wake up hungry. Am I the only one?
So, and as
I want to eat when I get up.
And as Dr. Joey tells us, this is the beginning of the disaster.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to eat breakfast and your kids have to eat breakfast. So this is a great thing for them to whip up. You can throw it in the fridge overnight, pop it in the oven in the morning, slice it up, easy, quick breakfast, lunch or dinner. It's amazing. This is a great recipe. You got to try it.
Okay, so the
lunch bins. Here's the key. I get emails every week. Sandi saved my lunches. Sandi saved my lunches. These bins.
Yeah.
This one is in the fridge.
Okay.
Get a bin that you put in the fridge.
All right.
You throw it in the fridge. This is for the freezer. Get a bin that you put in your freezer.
All right.
And this is for the pantry.
Okay.
Every time you make Rice Krispie squares. Every time you make nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
Every time you make cookies.
Yes.
Every time you buy granola bars.
Okay.
You put them in this bin. These are no-touch bins.
They're
That
only
means-
for lunches.
Yes, so when your kids come in and they want a snack after school,
Don't go in there.
they are not allowed to go in there.
Okay.
They can get snacks from everywhere else.
Yeah.
So that when it's time to make lunch,
They're just compiling. Are they going to make that into a sandwich, though, or they're just going to grab it and have it individually?
I am a big fan of rolling up cheese and meat because sandwiches get soggy. You get protein into your kids quickly. They like it better. They actually eat it. I'm also a big fan of not stressing out and just putting cheese together with crackers. Don't stress out if they like that. Look, get fruit that they don't have to eat and get stuff in their teeth. Just get things that they can pick up like berries.
Blueberries are amazing.
Oh, hello.
So they pick whatever they want from each bin, put it in their lunch bag, get out.
That's it.
You're done.
And these are from the
Have a
freezer.
good day.
And the nice part about the bins is you work on them gradually all week.
Okay.
So you get a bag of carrots and you put this in and you put this in all week.
Really good.
They grab and go. These are frozen. It's
Yeah.
the lunch pack. It's the freezer pack. Awesome.
We'll put this recipe on our website as well, but great lunch ideas. Let's